Здорово, здоровся. Мы продолжаем проходить Life is Strange Double Exposure. Значит, у нас уже третья глава на очереди. Так, это мы опять оделись в жопу. Панорама.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Saffi.
Так. Ну, допустим, объяснить.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was restraining order Lucas said Saffi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Saffi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Before Saffi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Saffi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Флешка-то мы можем послушать уже?
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
Doppelganger. Ну а почему не дали это полностью просмотреть? Почему только фотка одна?
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Saffi. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense, and I would never hurt Saffi. Not on purpose.
Ха.
That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Налить кофе. Давай бахнем кофейку. Как раз только не кофе, а чаек стоит.
Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Я бы такие улики с собой не таскал, потому что мало кто это увидит и что подумает.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Фотку-то убери, идиота.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
Вообще-то
The
нет.
photo. If he sees that,
I have some questions for you.
of course, I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Ой, началось.
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Saffi are not connected.
A small town with a curious number of murders.
А сколько
And
странных.
now, Saffi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield?
Да забери, он уже не
Are
смотрит.
you
Забери
the
ты
one
эту.
who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Да, такая я невезучая. Это бред.
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Moses and I put it together the day after Saffi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
It's a cute story, but it's bullshit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
Ты уже 100 раз могла фотку
This
взять.
case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Ой, блядь. Ах. Макс сама какая-то срань полная, вообще просто тупорылая. Давно бы уже он столько раз
He saw
спиной
it.
стоял.
He saw the photo. Stupid, Max.
Еще какая.
Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now?
Да, пристрелить, блядь. Вот тут, конечно, она меня прям бесит. Вот заеб- нахуя ты вообще
None
распечатала
of
улику?
this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Давай, прыгай, ёптать, в эту фотку.
Maybe I still could.
Все замерли. Чтобы сфокусировать... Так. ПСТП. Так. Так. Нет, вот. Это, блядь, как-то... Что за хуйня? Как это вообще, блядь, работает? Блядь, срань, что за херня? Не работает. Так. Используйте L. Вот так. А затем R. Вот так. Тут здесь какая-то вертикальная хрень. Какая-то хрень. Как будто вертикальная синхронизация. Или как она?
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
Откуда Откуда у тебя пушка?
Feels good. Final.
Saffi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Saffi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Saffi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have
Пока
to
все
do?
запутано, я ничего не понимаю.
Pull the trigger.
Походу, она не может, да, больше. Ее выкидывает.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
У тебя опухоль в мозга, блядь. Это. One more time. Я даже не понимаю, не представляю, как там просто башка трещит, наверное.
If I can just... Fuck!
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Даже интересно, как это ты расскажешь. И как ты вообще заставишь. Давай встретимся в укромном уголке, я тебе кое-что расскажу. А он такой, да, конечно, ты убил, я видел свою подругу, я встречусь с тобой где-нибудь в переулке. Давай, неожиданно, ну, понятно, она просто типа просит его прийти и поболтать. И он такой, конечно.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Мне кажется, там меня ждет коп. Я хочу поменять мир. Вот так. Я хочу прийти поменять мир, прийти посмотреть, что там происходит, и только потом, может быть, поменять мир.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Вот. А, скамейка.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
А, его еще нет. В случае чего, я просто могу в другой мир убежать и все. Я представляю, такой коп приходит, чтобы меня арестовать. Да?
I know Saffi would have something poetic to say about this.
Да похер. Так вот, гонится за мной. А я просто такой беру и в другой мир сваливаю. О, музыка. Слушаем. Under my skin.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
What does that say about me? That I... any version of me could do something like that?
He's probably not coming.
А, так что, ничего не происходит? Что я сижу-то? Я думаю, сейчас он придет.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I shouldn't leave yet.
Ну, понеслась, Мозес.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the... Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
У тебя все нормально?
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Давай, понеслась. Не ссы, брат. Я тебя
Окей.
не обижу.
Let's...
Psychic storm.
И? Ты дурак, блядь?
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Психический шторм, по-моему, там было.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Saffi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Saffi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime?
amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Вот это зря, что я стольких людей втянул в эту хрень. Пиздец, их сейчас не расщепит нахер? Причем один из прошлого видит того из будущего. Что за хренотня? Пиздец его. А вот и пистолет. Спасаться самой. Нет, спасти Олдермена. Он, в принципе, не виноват. Он просто не понимает, что происходит. Пиздец, его просто не стало.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Бляха, ну круто, как здесь все это. Ой, ёб, ты посидел, брат.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
Так Майя мертва.
No
Думаешь,
idea.
надо раскопать
I
ее
was
труп?
before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen, gotta go talk to
Она
Gwen.
нам не поможет, потому что мы ее не поддержали, мы вот эту хрень. У нас проблемы. Мы в полной жопе, мне кажется.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Вот Олдермен
And
есть,
Moses and I
и
were
вот,
standing so close.
и вот Олдермена нет. Что название такое? Олдермен, как
But
будто
I'm here now.
старый
I'm
чувак.
here. I'm all right.
Ну давай посмотрим, поможет ли нам Гвен. Ну я...
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Давай спрячемся, ну в смысле спрячемся, в другой мир перейдем, посмотрим, может можно с кем-то поболтать. Ой, это же дурочка.
Hey, Loretta.
Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield.
Фу, такая доброжелательная.
Any new leads? Shake down anyone else for information?
Шейка типа
lately?
вытрясла.
No.
Crap. Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Неловко вышло.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Ну, бывает. Я, блядь, в мирах запутался сам. Я ее понимаю, а она, наверное, пиздец как запуталась. Хорош, красиво. Мне нравится. Надеюсь, меня там не запали. Доктор, сегодня я позвонил в отдел по делам, позвонил ректору. Все полный бред, вы офигенная. С днем рождения, мы за вас отомстим. Что, блядь?
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. So they took her computer, probably going through it right now.
Ладно, погнали. А ничего то, что я тут сзади нее прыгал?
Is that Saffi's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Saffi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Saffi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Saffi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Saffi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Let me get this straight. You helped Saffi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Saffi included.
Saffi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Saffi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Maya Okada?
Я вообще,
Safи never mentioned the name.
я вообще не знаю, как правильно говорить.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Это вот, видимо, если бы я ее поддержала, она бы дала прочитать.
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
И такой просто херак в этой же комнате, нах, я в другой мир
How do I get
улетаю.
my hands on a copy?
Легко.
Gotcha.
Так,
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know,
пиздёж.
being hit by a tidal wave.
В миллионе миль у меня под ногами лежат она, одетая в воскресный наряд. Мы убили ее. Мы сами это сделали. А точнее, не сделали ничего. Я убил ее, мой голос. Чё за хуйня? Книга Майи была подобна ребенку. Чего? Да и нихуя тут нет. Идиотизм какой-то никчемный. В мире жизни?
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Это Майя, а? Это Майя,
Old
она...
school. Nice.
Это Майя, она как будто
Would you
бы...
mind closing it behind you, Max?
Это Майя, как будто она... Вот этот вот, как его называет, точка отсчета. То есть с ней, видимо, что-то произошло.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Спасибо, блядь.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Ну и давай сразу так прям.
Did Saffi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Когда не
Safia.
знает.
I'll
Или
be
в этом
sure to talk to her
мире...
about this.
Как вообще работает? Я немножко в мирах запутался. У меня крыша поехала, как вот если бы я на месте Макс был.
I wanted to ask you about
Просто
something.
два мира помнить.
Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Не подавать виду. Играем в крысу.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Saffi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
А я тебе не доверяю, ты
I-
меня используешь.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
У меня как раз есть ствол
Thank you,
в сумочке.
Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
И вот теперь, я думаю, надо использовать кое-что. Фига себе. Так, я так, честно говоря, так, да, он ведь ни в чем не виноват. Команда. Так, стой, кто это? Лол, ну ты жопа. Ты мне отказала в каком-то мире, я правда уже не помню, хрен бы с тобой.
He's probably in the admin building.
Я только что
Hey,
я...
sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are
Снимай
you doing
штаны.
on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
А тебя как ебет это?
Oh, just work stuff. Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know.
А ты что такая,
Is this
блядь,
about
любопытная?
Safie?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Safi.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Мне не нравится, почему
you
она так
around.
настырна сейчас, когда узнала про Софи. Это была какая-то
See you, Amanda.
хренотня непонятная. Я бы, наверное, так же был, закатывал глаза и думал, какого хрена сейчас было.
He's probably in the admin building.
Блядь, ну просто такая, привет, о, вы обсуждали, о, о чем вы обсуждали? Ну тебя ебет, ну как бы, обсуждали, окей. Ну вот это вот что-то чересчур, по-моему. Ой, вы о ней? А что вы о ней? Да, тебя вообще не должно это колышет никак. Я ненавижу таких людей. Вас вообще всех это ебать не должно. Винька! А, Винька? Это здесь Винька? Ну чё, Винюшка?
Even.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
Ну чё?
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Но мне это очень важно.
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
А, точно, мы же про этого. Я из-за... Блядь, я вот серьезно, я очень плохо в этом. Так.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people?
У меня какая-то полароидная фотка непонятная.
The hedgehog, distant.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. Say cheese, little guy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
Так. Но немного я не понимаю, где мне взять Виня. Так.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
О, хот-дог, man.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Вот он.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Я не хочу не то.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more.
Ну, блин, жалко, что нельзя.
What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down.
Я не хотел так
Really
крысино это. Это крысиный поступок.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Будь с ним помягче.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Импульс в мире жизни.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
О, пошло дело. И этот так в этом мире стоит и думает, что и дурак.
No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
All right, fine. You want to know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled,
Это что, прям так сразу и сдал ее?
give me the job as her assistant.
Holy.
You had to say about Maya.
Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it.
А зачем он так прям сразу все сдал? Ну, это какой-то бред.
Without any money, okay? Most kids I count on don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance.
Бля, а что он так все это рассказывает? Ну это бред, она даже у нее нет никакого компромата и все. И он прям сразу все рассказал. Либо у нее психика слабая, ну в смысле это стрессоустойчивость.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class, and he also knows something about the cow skull through Safi's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Не понял. А вот.
He looks so composed. Let's... I know you're busy. Give me just
Сейчас
a
я
minute of
тебя
your time.
ткну прям в больное.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Я пытаюсь я пытаюсь кое-кому помочь.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Из-за Софи Лукас обратился в суд. За тобой должок. Вы с Сафи встречались. Гвен подставили. Вы с
You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
All right. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work.
Так, отлично. Мы с
But,
ним...
Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Да уж. Ой,
Max,
бляха, мы сразу?
Don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
А, мы же в этом мире с ним хорошо, по-моему, болтаем. Нет, в этом нехорошо. Блять, я запутался. В каком мире? Куда подойти? С какой стороны ты хочешь, чтобы я стоял? Что там, голые
What did you
девы?
want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Что это за хренотня? Куда смотреть?
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
А, это сын. Письмо.
A movie? Holy shit.
У меня
Now I don't
отлично
have to read the
киностудия.
rest of the
Хочешь...
book.
Так, херня какая-то. Дальше. Судебный
Holy
запрет.
shit. He actually did it. Did
Наверное,
I
за
make the
проблем-
right choice? Should I have told Safи about this?
Стал ходатайство о временном запрете снова чё? Хрен его знает. Дорогая
A
ручка.
pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Ну, понеслась. Давай. По вашей книге снимут фильм. Почему вы не на выставке? Как дела у Робби? Вот, давай с хорошего.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right?
Нет.
Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
Крампус. Что это за херня? Почему вы не на
Why
выставке?
aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
Ну, понеслось.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Оу.
Why do you ask?
Сами знаете.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Я копну глубже, и ты будешь в жопе. Ничего тут спиздить? О, нихера себе. Это типа награда за хорошую это, наверное, да? Типа золотая печатная машинка. Золотистая.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Что-то я даже... Типа мне надо, наверное, в мир смерти. Затем быстро рвануть в его кабинет. Как следует там порыться. Что здесь написано вообще? А здесь он ушел, наверное, на выставку, да. Блин, эта серия довольно без музыки, кстати. Тут не было каких-то моментов. Блин, сделали бы здесь хотя бы...
All right. Let's see what I can find about Maya.
Опять это пейзаж.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Так я же не могу выбрать по годам. Типа, это нижний год. Типа, нынешний год назад.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Почему кабинет не закрыт был? Вот мне вот это интересно.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Моя Када.
M.O. That
Мне даже не
could
верится, что сам
definitely
Лукас
be
предлагает мне
Maya
помощь.
Okada.
Завтра покажу вам все, что успел написать, пока не придумал, как двинуть историю дальше, так что буду благодарна.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Ага.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much?
Oh.
This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
В смысле, когда приходили к
Maybe
его
he reads it for the
учителю
articles.
и жарились? Она про это?
The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing pretentious, shiny, and
Лукас офис. Нихера. Что это такое?
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
Oh.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Было прикольно, если бы перед тем, как попасть, я бы зашел в этот
probably his
кабинет.
ex-wife.
Ex-wife?
They look really happy.
Типа, можно было вот посмотреть, найти на него компромат.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
И я ни хрена не нашел.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Профессор Колмонера.
Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy.
И все. Найти, чтобы говорить свиньям в здании. Профессор Лукас Колмонера. Так, ладно, думаю, на этом мы серию закончим. Здесь, видимо, еще придется копаться и копаться, потому что вот так легко не найти на нее чего-нибудь. То есть нам надо будет еще посетить Гвен там, да. Вот, возможно, нам сейчас опять придется донимать Виня и, ну, пытаться... Я даже не знаю, вот с каким Винем мне надо поговорить. Поговорить с Винем в здании администрации. Ладно, погнали, что там? Это не сюда. Мне нужно какое-нибудь сохранение. Просто с каким Винем мне сейчас надо говорить?
I have to talk to Lucas. Now.
В смысле?
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
И этого здесь нет.
What did you do to Maya, Lucas?
Так, я что-то не понял. Я совсем не понял. Может быть, я чего-то не нашел в его этом? Но мне кажется, я его кабинет полностью прочекал, нет?
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
То есть все ведет
No,
сюда.
Lucas. Sounds like a great time.
То есть... Так, по сути, я... В комп я почему-то только не могу залезть. Может быть, надо...
That's probably his
А,
ex-wife.
понял. Я почему-то
Nope.
именно ее. Так и понял, что надо фотку трогать.
Doesn't fit.
Ну, скорее всего, этот ключ от какой-то его двери, ну, ну, в смысле, ящичка. Вот здесь нет. Странно. Найти замок.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Может быть, где-то здесь? Пытаться открыть. Там даже есть немножко скола или что-то такое, царапина, как будто он ключом мазал. Вот оно. Что-то миллион миль.
That's not what I was expecting.
Так понимаю, нам сейчас
Wait.
просто читать.
A million miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Ну, я не думаю, что есть смысл читать все это.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Может быть, он украл книгу Майи, то есть рукопись, и сам издал.
Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Майя писала, а он украл, это просто рукопись.
This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Something wrong?
Сейчас будет.
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Чё, охренела, мать твою? Да и помочь, блядь, может ее просто застрелить и все? Снаппинг туртл. Тяжело, когда ты один, и вот это все распутывать даже сказать никому. Но Мозес... И кто-то клеится.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels.
У нее есть родители, вроде бы, да? И что, они просто отпустили ее по стране кататься, бродяжничеством заниматься? Странно.
Joyce still treats me like her second daughter, even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
Началось.
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Понятно. Ну что ж, на этом, пожалуй, серию закончим. Была не особо... Нет, ну хотя прикольно. Этого копа испепелило. Это было прикольно, конечно. Вот. А так мы просто раскрывали, опять же, про Майю узнали. Лукас, я так понимаю, подменил ее, точнее, взял ее рукопись за основу, там добавил какие-то свои. И так он стал, и издали его книгу, а не ее. И, видимо, это ее добило. И она покончила с собой. Но будем выяснять дальше в следующей серии. А на этом я с вами прощаюсь, как всегда. Не скучайте, увидимся в новых видео. Всем пока.